things you need to know about studying in Germany. Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a Canadian that lives in Hamburg, Germany. I've lived abroad in Germany for 7 years and even studied in Cologne in 2013. Today we're going to talk about the German education system and studying in Germany. If you would like to study in Europe, there's arguably no better country than in Germany, so let's jump right in. The first thing is that Germany is the third most attractive country for international students according to a survey by the OECD. The second thing is that Germany is the most popular non-English study destination since 2019. Some reasons why Germany is becoming an increasingly studied destination is because of our high-quality education and excellent job prospects. Number 3, there are two types of universities in Germany. You have the public universities and the private. We'll start with the most popular type of university in Germany, the public universities. Fortunately, public universities, there's no tuition fees, but you need to be careful because you still have to pay the semester fee. The semester fee includes things like your transportation ticket and other things around the campus. There are more than 400 educational institutes in Germany, so there's plenty of choice. Now let's take a look at private universities. There's over 40 private universities in Germany. However, they're not as expensive as you think. They're actually way cheaper than in other study destinations like US and Canada, and you get the benefits of studying in small groups. The fourth thing you should know is that in Germany, there's different types of higher education institutes. You have the Universität and also the Fachhochschule, which is the University of Applied Sciences. In the Universität, that is more theory-based, and the University of Applied Sciences is more a mix of practical knowledge and theory. So now you know the different types of universities in Germany. You might ask yourself, is attendance mandatory at university? The fifth thing you should know is that attendance is not usually mandatory in Germany. It depends on your professor and your university course, but you should check ahead of time with your study and exam regulations, all the details. The sixth thing to know is that Germany has winter and summer semesters. The winter semester starts in October and runs until March, and the summer semester runs in April and goes until September. The seventh thing you need to know is the ECTS, which stands for the European Credit Transfer System, which was developed by the European Commission. They made this as a common method for academic accreditation for international students. As a student, you can achieve 60 ECTS per academic year, and you'll need 30 credits per semester. A good thing to know is that German degrees are standardized across European countries. Germany has adopted the Bologna accreditation process, meaning that Germany has the standard degrees of bachelor's, master's, and doctorate. The eighth thing you should know is that while credits in German degrees are standardized, the grading system might be different than you're used to. In Germany, 1 is actually the highest, being sehr gut, and 5 to 6 can be the lowest. In Canada, where I'm from, 5 was actually the highest and 1 was the lowest, so you need to pay attention to this. The ninth thing you need to know is that you can actually work while you're studying in Germany. However, there's many rules and regulations. As a student from a non-EU country, you can work in Germany part-time for 240 days or full-time for 120 days. That means you can work full-time for only 6 months of the year or part-time for the full year. The 10th thing you need to know is in Germany there's a minimum wage requirement, and that's this. However, it can vary year to year. However, if you're a highly skilled worker, you'll usually be paid more. Wow, that was a comprehensive list of things you need to know about studying in Germany. If you would like more information about living in Germany or studying, you can check out Expatrio's YouTube channel here. So, tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.